Yep. Section 7, the story here for the abandoned house and the ghost. A philosopher, Athenodorus, came to Athens, accusative place to which here on Athenos. The philosopher, he read the title of the house, and with the price heard, because its cheapness was suspect, or he was suspicious, having delayed everything, or omnia here maybe can be some kind of cognate accusative and translated accusative adverbially. So having delayed entirely or all entirely, he was taught, or he was explained, or he was filled in essentially about why the house was so cheap. And nevertheless, he rented it even more so because of its notoriety. When it began to become nighttime, you have the word vesper in there, right, for night. He orders for himself to be laid out in the first part of the house, domus genitum. He demands for writing tablets, a stylus, and a light. A lot of asyndeton happening there. Another one here, and he dismisses his all of his people into the interior of the house. He himself, he focuses his mind, his eyes, and his hand to writing, gerund form there, lest, or so that not, so that he, or rather his empty mind, or his vacant, his free thought here, fashion some herd images and some pointless or useless fears for himself. Initially, or at the beginning, just as is everywhere, there was the silence of the night. Then, and we get some historical infinitives here, iron was shaking, chains were moving. If you notice, there's ABBA word order there, chiasmus. That man, again, some more historical infinitives, did not raise his eyes, nor does he pull back his stylus, but fixes more firmly his mind and closes off his ears, meaning he stops, doesn't listen. Then the uproar grows stronger. Um, More historical infinitives, the uproar, I think it approaches, and it's now heard as if in the threshold. Now, as if within the threshold, it's heard. That being the uproar. Now we return back to indicative verb form. So he looks back, our philosopher. He sees and he recognizes the ghost as told to him, having been told to him.